channel grows, I think it's important to make this particular video and to make this extremely clear up front. I very much do not want you to send me your business offers, your profit opportunities, etc. regarding AI. Like, I can't make that more clear. If you want to patent something regarding AI and you think that you have an idea that no one has thought of regarding AI, it's revolutionary, and your number one step is to patent it, you are my Mr. Glass. I am literally your opponent. Like, you don't want to send it to me because I'm going to open source it immediately, flat out. You can see, I mean, I'm just going to show you these things, right? Like, I don't care about your publicity within these things. I have here's my GitHub repos, 111 repos. You can see multiple stars. Some of them have like over 100 stars, right? Every single one of them is starred. I have people that follow every single one of my releases. I'm not going to show you my LinkedIn, but I have the most prominent people that you could possibly think of within the AI community that I could reach out to. If I needed to reach out to an author of Attention Is All You Need, for example, I could do that within my network. I don't need your network to do that. On Hugging Face, I have 152 followers, a bunch of stuff, like all of my spaces, etc. I know literally the people that, like every single one of the members of Hugging Face, I know them. They probably all hate me personally. And there's a lot of people that don't like my opinions within the AI community. And I understand that, right? I am boisterous and opinionated, but those people know who I am. And I have already clout within the AI community overall, and I don't need yours. That's, I mean, just being as honest as I can within these things up front. Right. The last thing that I want to do within AI is patent any of this. Like, to me, I understand the mathematics and the physics very deeply of AI. I very much like diving into and exploring every single aspect of AI. I find that none of it is actually profitable from an actual pure perspective once you understand it, because once you understand all of these frameworks and how they work, all you can do within this is patent certain paths. You can patent a path, and me being an engineer, I can build like a composite of your path, very simplistically, right? Like you patent the chemical formula for X, I create Y, and you're done. Like, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And that's how this entire industry is laid out. And like, I think that people very much should understand that. I very explicitly make sure that I derive $0 directly from these things so that I can stay unbiased and I can actually talk to you about these things, right? If I tell you something is good, it's actually good. If I tell you something is bad or garbage, it's garbage, right? Plain and simple. And where do I get this from? So, like, I mean, very specifically, I'll show you my Discord. And so with I'll go back to like 2.5 years ago. There's these guys, Gorilla LLM, right? So they were the if you don't know their story, like Gorilla LLM, quote unquote, solved AI agents then, right? This was like the very first attempt. And then they had an opportunity within this particular instance and within what they were doing to essentially do what you want to do, right? They had a revolutionary idea at the time. No one had ever thought of it before. And then the very first thing that they did, they open sourced it. And that, my capitalist heart like grew 10 times that day, right? And I was like, wow, this is a powerful model forward. And then I understood kind of the framework within that and what has happened since that? So, I mean, since those time, those researchers, they open sourced that and they now work for Microsoft, right? All those guys. And they're in touch with Microsoft. And again, like, if I needed to get in touch with, say, Microsoft, I could, right? Like, I don't need anyone reaching out to me with regards towards these things. I cannot state that enough. Like, and then so within that, if you have something that you think is revolutionary, you think it's good, open source it or try to sell it to the world. Good luck to you, laddie, if you're trying to sell it to anyone. Because, I mean, what differentiation do you have, honestly? Like, I don't think that you're going to be the top mathematician in the world. I don't think you're going to be the top physicist in the world. So what unique advantage are you going to have by solely focusing on one particular aspect of AI? And of course, that one particular aspect of AI happens to then be the one that you financially tie yourself to, right? And that's like, I mean, anybody that is speaking on the subject of AI, that's the very first question I ask myself. What exactly are their financial interests within this? And then that becomes very clear and very apparent, right? I make a video like Transformers is done. The only people that talk that hate that video are people that are financially invested in Transformers, and it's very apparent when you see that, right? Like if someone has a financial interest in a part of these things, it is very apparent, and it shapes their opinions. Whether they're if they say that it's not, they're lying to you flat out. I don't need to put myself and my financial interest within these things, because I think my stance for 2.5 years has been that generative AI is worth $0. I can't express that to you enough. I state that over and over again. I state that to any corporation, any client, any company that comes to me. It's absolutely worth $0 overall as an overall market. There's a ton of value in it within individual organizations, and catering it towards yourself and understanding exactly how it works. And then once you understand how it works, the value is it replaces all of your software. It replaces everything that you want to do within this, right? Like, I mean, I can't, like, flat out, I think that I'm not a fan of collapsing markets. And what you want to do in your business model is like 1980s Gordon Gekko, and that's so tired it isn't even fun. Like that's so 10 years ago that you're already dead and you don't even know it yet, right? Like that's you just haven't caught up yet. And then so I don't care about your model, bro. Like I don't. And then so I can't state that enough overall. Like, do not ever send me anything that you want to patent. If you think that I want to be a part of your company, I don't want to be a part of your company. I would be a part of a company if I did want to be a part of a company. And then so that's here. And I don't need your clout. I don't want your clout. I don't want to partner with you on your clout. I can't state any of these things enough, right? I'm very happy with my small channel, with what I do, with the money that I make. Overall, I'm not in a position to complain. So I'm not reaching out to you for offers. So like, just bottom line, like I'm starting to get more and more. And the reason why I ignore them is this video. So if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.